Hi, Brian Benedus here for the tip of the day on dealing with anxiety and panic. One of the problems of a person that deals with anxiety and panic is not being able to live in the moment. Anxiety, as we already know, lives in the future. Well, I'm going to be doing 2 to 3 minute segments on a daily basis, and I'm calling them Coffee with Brian because if you go to my website, that's what I teach here in workshops. Obviously, they're over 2 hours long, but I'm going to do 2.5 minutes of tools that you can utilize on a daily basis to help you. The holidays are coming up. What I used to teach my kids that used to play baseball is how to live in the moment, how to get themselves present. And I used to have them close their eyes around home plate. And I used to have them tell me what they smell. And they'd go around, would go around. Each person would tell me, they'd close their eyes, and they'd tell me they smell the wind. They'd tell me they smell the fertilizer in the grass. They would tell me they smell their batting gloves. And of course, it got a little comical there for a while. Then they would get to the point, I'd say, okay, tell me what else. But they would get to a point where they would actually be able to smell the cologne on the umpire that was umping the game. And what I was trying to do is get their mind in the ever present. It teaches them to focus on where you are at that particular moment. And even if it's for a half a second, or a second and a half, or 2 seconds, it gets your anxiety and your blood pressure, and it brings you to the ever present. Well, the same thing can be said for you if you're thinking about the holidays and all the stresses that can come with them. If you close your eyes right now, the first thing I'm smelling is my coffee. It is a Pike from Starbucks. I feel the heat from the cup. I feel the little cup holder, the cardboard cup holder, and the sharp edges. And now I'm going down. I feel my shoes on my feet. I feel my hat on my head. I smell lunch being made in downstairs. I'm sure the girls are making lunch. It's lunchtime. I can smell things in my office. But for those 8 to 10 to 12 seconds, I just lived in the ever present. And you can't utilize all those senses that you need to live in the present and also be very anxious about the future. And with the last 20 seconds, I'm going to tell you, I utilize exactly what I'm telling you to this day. When I go to do presentations and talks, right before I go on, I try and bring myself to the ever present. And I start thinking about what I'm wearing, what I'm looking, what I'm smelling, and it works because right before you get on and right before you start becoming anxious, utilize those tools to help you live in the ever present. It works. That's my 3 minutes with Brian, Coffee with Brian. I will come back to you tomorrow with another tool. Thank you.